So, thank you for giving me the code for the sign out button. This looks right. It's literally just following the same pattern as before. The sign in button add event listener, whenever you click, run the sign in with Google function. The sign out button add event listener, whenever you click, you sign out with Google. And so both of these allow us to click and to sign in and sign out. So we click here, sign in, I'm signed in. Sign out, I'm signed out. And so this is an actual signing in and signing out. And if you look at your Firebase application and you go to users, you'll still see that you have no users for this project yet. So to do that, all we need to do is run a function that Firebase gives us. So I'm going to click on this button that says go to docs, but I'm going to open it in a new tab. I'm going to open that link in a new tab, go to docs, because the documentation for Firebase will tell you all of the functions you need to run to log people in. So I'm going to click on the Get Started for Web Firebase platform, and I'm going to go to the reference. And you'll see they make little videos for you, but this is the actual reference you'll need right here, this web reference. And it'll give you all the different things you can do with Firebase, with the database, with the authentication. And so we're going to use the Google Auth provider, and it actually gives you the code you need to run. Like, it's right here. So what's cool about this is if you ever want to log in with Google, you just run this code right here, and it'll actually work. So I'm just going to copy this, because we're going to use a pop-up. Now you guys can just copy the code I write here, because I'm going to rewrite this a little bit. But inside the sign in with Google.add event listener, I'm going to put a little bit of code. I'm going to copy some of this, but I want you to copy my version, not the version they have in here. So a few things we actually have to do. Oh, sorry, actually I don't want to do that. Apologize, I put that in the wrong spot. In the Firebase.js, at the very top, right above where it says sign in with Google, paste in all that code, this code that we had right there, to the very top. And I'm just going to call this const. Now the reason why we want to do this is because we want to take Firebase and we want to use their authentication service. So I'll usually do something like this to create a single version of the authentication for Firebase. I'll say const auth equals firebase.auth, like this. And that will store the authentication version of Firebase in a single variable that I can use whenever I want. And then I create this provider, which is saying like, hey, Google is going to provide all the sign-in for me. And for every person, I want to add their profile and email, which means I want to, whenever they sign in, I want to gain access to their profile and I want to gain access to their email. Which is cool because that means that we don't have to upload pictures for our users. They'll all automatically come with pictures already, which is super nice. It makes building your apps a lot easier. And so then, if you want to sign people in, you use exactly the function that they give you right here, which is just firebase.auth.signin with pop-up provider or whatever. I'm going to copy it, and I'm just going to type it out so that you guys can see what I'm doing. I save the version of the auth right here, so I would just say auth dot sign in with pop-up provider, and then take the results and grab the user and their token. And I'm just going to console.log the user whenever I do that, so you can see the user as soon as they sign into your app. Now there's a lot of stuff that just happened right here. All of this, all of this. I'm going to Slack this all out to you right now so you have it, but I just want to show you what happens when we actually use it. Are you ready for this? Because this is the coolest part. So first thing is I'm going to save this, and I'm going to go into my messenger right here, and I'm going to click the sign in button. And it should pull up, unauthorized domain. This domain, preview.c9users.io, is not authorized, blah, blah, blah. To fix that problem, you have to go back to your Firebase console, go to sign in method, and add a domain for preview.c9users.io, and just click add. And now you should be able to allow anybody who comes to your website to be able to log in with Google onto your application. And so that's actually really nice, because that's actually all you need to do. That's it. That's the whole thing right there. No more, no less, nothing crazy. That's it. To prove it to you, if I head back and I refresh this really quickly, I just want to show you that this works. And then we'll talk a little bit more about how to do whatever we need to do. And I'll fix any of the errors you have or anything like that. If I click sign in right now, it should pull up a sign in with Google thing. And I'm going to sign in with my account. Amazing. Yeah, it'll actually tell you what you need to do to link it. But I'm just going to sign in right now. It'll take a second to sign in. It's like preview.c9users.io. It's the beginning of this. And as soon as I do that, it should console.log the user to my screen, which it didn't. Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? I don't know. Let me try it one more time. Refresh. Okay, let me try this one more time. Sign in. Cool. Ask me to sign in. Oh, there we go. And check it out. Here's all my user information. So here's everything you get from the user. My display name, my email, my photo. A good thing I didn't say my phone number there. Don't call me. My photo URL. Like, so I can use photos in, like, you can use my photos, my avatar image, stuff like that. It's all now available to you. So anyone who wants to use this you now have a user saved in your database. Don't believe me? If I go back here to users, bam, there's my first user saved in the database. And that's me. And so now, just by doing this, by following 1 day's worth of work, you can now save users to your application, and we can start making your application do cool things with their information. And that is at the core of pretty much every app ever built. So I'll help solve your problem and slack some things out, but that's really all there is for me today.